3 years after the Maple Street Heist, Jason Miller wrote a letter that would reveal a truth no one expected, and a name the police had never heard. Locked inside the cold, damp walls of Coldridge Prison, Jason Miller spent his days shrouded in silence. He was the man convicted of the infamous Maple Street Heist. Yet he refused every interview request, avoided the other inmates, and never once spoke about that fateful night. To the guards and the world, he was just another ghost in the system, serving his time. But then, one rainy evening, everything changed. A guard doing his rounds found Jason hunched over his small desk, writing frantically, page after page. It wasn't just a letter, it was a confession. But this confession held a shocking twist. Jason claimed he wasn't the mastermind. There was someone else, a shadowy figure he knew only as the architect. This architect, according to Jason's letter, was the true genius behind the heist. He was a phantom who orchestrated dozens of small-town robberies, using desperate people like Jason as his pawns to do the dirty work. He would meticulously plan every detail, from the entry points to the getaway routes. But every single time, just as the plan reached its climax, the architect would vanish with the lion's share of the money, leaving his puppets to take the fall. The police, intrigued and skeptical, reopened the case. They scoured old files, re-interviewed witnesses, and chased down every lead Jason's letter provided. But it was a dead end. There was no trace of this mysterious man. No financial records. No known associates. Nothing. It was as if the architect didn't exist. Some investigators began to believe he was just a figment of Jason's imagination, a way to cope with his guilt. Others, however, feared he was very real and still out there, meticulously planning his next move. Then, in 2024, the story took its final, dark turn. Jason Miller was found dead in his cell. The official cause was listed as heart failure, but on his desk, next to his neatly stacked confession, was a final, chilling line he had written just before he died. He said it wasn't over, and I believe him. Was the architect real, a master criminal who still walks free? Or was he simply the ghost of Jason Miller's guilt, a specter born from regret and a lonely prison cell? This is one of those cases where the truth remains buried, leaving us with a question that may never be answered. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive. If you find these unsolved mysteries as fascinating as I do, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.